Hello everybody, it's Model John here. We're going to continue on with the Lancaster bomber instructions. As you can see, it's your bog standard Tamiya. We have the different types of Lancaster. We have the B Mark III Special Edition 617. We've got the Lancaster B13 Special Edition AJQ, and of course we've got the Lancaster B Mark I Special Grand Slam bomber. So quite nice, as you can see, well detailed. Of course the colour paint is required, as you can see here. Basically what tools you may need. But of course, anybody wishing to do it really well, they've probably got their own instruction tools and that. So as we can see, moving on, this kit comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 figures that come with this kit. And we can see the nice colour schemes that come with these pilots and ground crew as well. Moving on to the control panel and flight deck of the Lancaster. It's detailed quite well and colour schemed. There's a water slide transfer there for you to use. Moving down again, more water slide transfers, fuselage and the windows to be fixed on the inside. Moving on, again, once the fuselage and interior is completed, fuselage goes together, decking and guns go on. And you can see here your different variants on the nose window, which need to be clipped on, and likewise all the way through. Moving on to the glass, attaching the canopies. As you can see, nice and clear instructions there on how to do this. Quite nice. Engine cowlings, paint schemes, fixing the engine cowling to the main wings. Then we're on to the undercarriage. Undercarriage is I've seen quite a few people have problems with this undercarriage on other YouTube channels, and it appears that the wheels look cockeyed, they look like they're leaning in. And it has caused some people great concern, but once it's done, isn't it? You know, unless you're going to display it and people are going to criticise it, I can't see. If it's anything like me, I'm just going to do it for the sheer fun of it. And as you can see, moving on, the fixing of the undercarriage to the inner wing, gluing the wings together. Moving over to the tyres. Right, tyres down, wheels up. Fixing of the perspex glass for the lights and some of the aileron parts there. Tail fin, pretty easy. This piece here comes in one, as you can see, 2 parts here. Fixing the main bodies to the wheels and the undercarriage back wheel there, comes in 2 parts, as you can see. Okay, now so here's where you make your choices. You either got the Dambuster or you have the Grand Slam. Either or, it's going to make an exceptional item to your collection of airplanes. As I said before, this model is quite big. It's absolutely huge when you put the wings on it and the body. As you can see, the underbelly gun for the Dambuster, tall boy bomb and the bouncing bomb. Right, now this is something that always confuses me. Okay, engine covers. So you can have it with engine covers on or engine covers off, as you can see. Engine cover assembly, coming in parts, the inner engine and outer engines there, and then you have your inner engine and outer engine with the exhaust there, as you can see. A nice clear picture, Dambuster and the Grandslam. So Grandslam with engine showing and with engine covers and exhaust covers on. So just be wary when you're doing this so you don't get mixed up which one you're going to do. The engine assembly is quite nice, pretty basic, but a nice talking point, gives a little bit of extra detail to the kit. Finally, moving on to painting, you've got your props. Now you've got your Dambuster props, and you also have your Grandslam bomber props. So just make sure you know which one you're going to be using, because if you're anything like me, you'll bloody do it and then you realise you've done it wrong. And then the attachment of the props onto the aircraft, propeller noses, engine cowling going on with engines in place, attaching the engines, and then you've got your colour scheme. So they're saying apply the details in numeric order. It's quite a lot of top detail on here with decals, and of course the colours which they choose to do. Remember I told you about the canopy? Well, the canopy is all in green. Or is it brown? Green, I think. If you see here, this here comes right across in brown or green, whichever one it is. So you're going to have to end up painting that anyway. So, up to you. And of course, the bottom of the Lancaster in black with decals. Moving on, here's the decal markings for the Lancaster bomber and for the Grandslam. If you can see there, it's quite nice. And again, applying the details for the Grandslammer. Quite interesting there, YZJ on the wing, and of course YZJ on the tail fin there, if you can see that. And that's it for the instruction manual. Nice piece of artwork, pretty same as what's on the lid, as you can see. Pretty much all the details what are on the lid are copied onto there. If we just have a quick look at the water slide details, again bags stapled as per Tamiya. Let's have a look what's in the bag. As you can see, you've got your standard transfers, nice and smooth. I don't know whether you can see that on the camera. Quite nice. And like I said, by the size of the roundels you can tell how big the wing is. You can compare that to a 172 scale, that's probably just a red for the main wing fuselage detail. Yeah, nice and crisp. And we've got different markings here as well. These are the walkway markings. These are the internal decals. Always be aware to put them on before you glue the fuselage, because how many models have I done and realised that there's not any of them, and then you go to look and there they are. Nice set with the Avro Lancaster and the special Grandslam bomber. So that's just about covered the instructions, decals. It comes with a little leaflet in as well, and you can see that Dambuster Grandslam bomber, done in Japanese or Chinese. Nice picture of the Lancaster there, and of course flick it over and it gives you a history of the attack itself. Just have a look there, I don't know where you can see that. Where am I? There you go. The specifications of the Lancaster. It was 21.18 metres and a wingspan of 31.9 metres. And the full payload was 32,256 kilograms. It was a Packard Merlin, Rolls-Royce Merlin for the Grand Slam. The maximum speed was 462 kilometres an hour and had a range of 2,494 kilometres, which is quite some doing. Right, as I say, I'm pretty new to this, so if you have enjoyed the tutorial on the instructions and the decals, give me a like, follow, subscribe, and until then, keep safe and look after each other. Thank you.